Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sebrina Wijayanti. I'm English Study Program at University of Bengkulu, 8th semester. Today I will present my thesis in my result seminar. The title is Types of Lexical Question in Song Lyric in the Greatest Showman Movie Soundtrack Album. I have divided my topic into 4 parts. Chapter 1 Introduction, Chapter 2 Literature Review, Chapter 3 Research Methodology, and Chapter 4 Result. Chapter 1 Introduction. 1.1 Background. Many people use this cohesion in daily conversation, but they don't realize that they have cohesion. Lexical cohesion is a group of words which is lexically cohesive when all of the words are semantically related. Lexical cohesion usually appear in a song. Song is a music work performed by one voice or group, with or without an accompanying instrument. A lot of songs contain poetic language and are sometimes difficult to understand. In this research, the song lyric of the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album is the object of this research. This movie theater has pledged in December 2017, which was written by Ben Pes and Justin Paul. A good discourse or text must be cohesive. 1.2 Research question. 1. What types of lexical cohesion are found in the song lyrics in the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album? 2. What are the most dominant types of lexical cohesion, like repetition, synonym, general word, superordinate, and collocation, of the song lyric of the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album? And 1.3 Research objectives. 1. To analyze the types of lexical cohesion are found in the song lyric in the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. 2. To find out the most dominant types of lexical cohesion in the song lyric of the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. 1.4 Limitation of the problem. The limitation of the problem of this research is focused on types of lexical cohesion and the most dominant types of lexical cohesion found in the song lyric of the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. 1.5 Significances of the research. 1. For English students, 2. For English lecturers, and 3. For the next researchers. Definition of key term. 1. Discourse analysis, 2. Lexical cohesion, and 3. Song lyric. Chapter 2 Literature review. 2.1 Discourse analysis. According to Luo 2019, discourse analysis is a research method for studying written or spoken language in relation to its social context. 2.2 Lexical cohesion. According to Halliday and Hassan in 1976, lexical cohesion is a part of the system of language. It is the connection that exists between elements in the text where the interpretation of the elements is depend on that another. 2.3 Types of lexical cohesion. There are 2 types of lexical cohesion based on theory Hassan and Halliday. 1. Reiteration and collocation. Reiteration divided into 4 types. 1. Repetition, 2. Synonym, 3. Superordinate, and 4. General word. And then 2.4 Song lyrics. Song lyrics could be said as part of discourse. Therefore, it's possible to analyze. 2.5 Previous study. There are 7 previous studies of this research. For example, first, a previous research that has been conducted by Sari and Andita 2020 entitled Lexical Cohesion on Adele Song Lyric in the Album 25. Second, the research conducted by Solah and Yunus 2020 entitled An Analysis of Lexical Cohesion and Grammatical Cohesion of of 6 Feet Apart song by Alec Benjamin. And third, by Pratiwi Jayanti and Shahro, 2019. The title of the study is An Analysis of Lexical Question Found in Never Say Never song lyric by Justin Bieber and Adam Smith. Chapter 3, Research Methodology. 3.1 Research Methodology. This research uses descriptive quantitative method. And then 3.2 Research Population and Sample. The research population is all the song lyric in the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. There are 9 songs in this album. And then the sample of this research are 5 song lyric from the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. And then 3.3 Data source. The data are lyric of the song in the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album, and the researcher got the data by downloading at YouTube. And then 3.4 Research instrument. First, observation sheet and checklist instrument. And another instrument, the researcher used book, iPhone, YouTube, and another supporting tools. Technique of collecting data. In collecting data, the researcher used table as observation sheet and checklist to analyze the type of lexical question and to find out the most dominant type of lexical question in the song lyric of the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album based on theory Hassan and Haliday in 1976. And the researcher also used documentation method to support by note-taking technique. And then technique of analyzing data. For analyzing type of lexical question, there are 5 procedures to analyze type of lexical question. 1. Listening the song of soundtrack album The Greatest Showman movie and check the data based on transcription. 2. Identify types of lexical question found in the selected song lyric based on theory Hassan and Haliday about types of lexical question. 3. Classify and determining lexical question found in the song lyrics. 4. Interpreting the types of lexical question in the form of table. And 5. Drawing conclusion based on data analysis. And then for analyzing the most dominant types of lexical question, the researcher used statistical formula from Arikunto 2010 to find out the most dominant types of lexical question in the song lyric The Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. Chapter 4 Result. Table 4.1 Types and percentage of lexical question in song lyric The Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. In this table, the researcher found 5 types of lexical question. First, repetition. The total of repetition is 45 or 39%, and 2 synonym. The total of synonym in this album is 42 or 30%, and collocation. The total of collocation in this data is 32 or 23%, and superordinate 10 data or 7%, and the last is general word 1 dan 2 or 1%. The total of type of lexical question is 139 data. And then the explanation of the table. 1. Repetition. Repetition is lexical items which are already present in the previous sentence are repeated in the following sentence in the text. There are 54 repetition found by researcher in 5 songs lyric The Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. For example, in the song of A Million Dreams by Ziv and Zifman. The word they can say and I don't care include in repetition because the words are repeated in the next sentence, and the function of the repetition is to strengthen the meaning of the sentence. And then two, synonym. Synonym is a part of lexical question. Synonym is a different phonological words which have the same or very similar meaning. There are 42 synonyms found by researchers in 5 song lyrics in the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. For example, in the song of Rewrite the Star by Zac Efron and Zendaya. The word saying and claim include in synonym because they have similar meaning with speak up. The function of synonym is to make a variation of word but still have a similar meaning. And then 3, collocation. Collocation is combination of vocabulary items that co-occur together. Collocation is natural combination of words. There are 32 collocations found by researchers in 5 song lyrics in the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. For example, in the song Never Enough by Lauren Ulrich, the word louder and here include in collocation because both of them have relation meaning in the sentence. Louder and here have relation meaning with sound. And then hand and share include in collocation because both of them have relation meaning with function of hand. And then for superordinate. Superordinate is the relation, the meaning between more general term and more specific term. There are 10 superordinates found by researchers in 5 song lyrics the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. For example, in the song A Million Dreams by Zifman, the word brights and colors. Brights and color include in superordinate because the relationship superordinate is between general terms such as color and more specific intent of it is brights. So color was superordinate of brights. And the last is general word. General words is types of lexical cohesion which are very commonly used with cohesive words. General words can be general nouns such thing, stuff, place, and person, woman, and man. There is one general word found by researchers in 5 song lyrics the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album. For example, in the song Never Enough, the word, the sign, spotlights, and the star. The words spotlight and the star included in general word of the night sky because spotlight and the star have related meaning with the night sky. And so based on my explanation, it's concluded that there are 5 types of lexical question in the song lyric of the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album, namely repetition, synonym, general word, superordinate, and collocation. However, not every song has all types of lexical question, for example, general words and superordinate. And the most dominant types of lexical question in the song lyric of the Greatest Showman movie soundtrack album is repetition with 54 data or 39%, and it is followed by synonym with 42 data or 30%, and collocation with 32 or 23%, and superordinate with 10 data or 7%, and the last is general word with 1 to 2 or 1%.